So I found this do-it-yourself resin kit. I got it from Walmart for $15, and it was a complete kit of everything you need. And I thought it's a good starter kit for anybody who wants to learn how to work with the epoxy. So it came with your measuring cups, your mixing cups. It came with 3 different colors of paint. In this one, it's white, gold, and purple. And then it came with your epoxy. You have a part A and a part B. It also came with a pair of gloves and a clear mat to lay down. And you also want to make sure you wear a mask. Now I grabbed this rectangular board for $8. And using some painter's tape, I taped around the edge of the board on the bottom side. And this is just going to help the epoxy from pouring underneath the board. It also came with a resin pour guide, so it shows you how to pour on coasters, boards, and trays. And I laid out my 3 mixing cups, and I took the part A and I filled 15 milliliters into the measuring cup, and I dumped 15 mLs into each mixing cup. You want to make sure you do equal parts of the part A and the part B. This is what helps the epoxy to cure. So then I took my part B and I did 15 mLs into each mixing cup as well. And you want to stir it really well, making sure you're moving the epoxy that has settled on the bottom around. Now, once it was all mixed and poured equally, I grabbed the paint that it came with, and I started with the white, and I just squirted it into the first mixing cup and gave it a stir. And then I did the purple, and the gold. And you want to make sure you mix them for as long as the instructions say. And then I sat my board on top of something, and I took the different colored epoxy and just started pouring it. I used my popsicle stick to just kind of move it around. And you can go down as far as you want on the board. And there's really no right way to pour it. It's just until you get a design that you like with the colors you like. Now, I did use a blow dryer. It just helped move the epoxy around. And it helps eliminate some air bubbles. And once you're happy with the coverage and the color, you're just going to leave it to dry for about 24 to 48 hours. And once it was dry, I took some furniture salve from Wise Owl and the palm brush, and I just applied some of the salve to the exposed wood to finish that off. Now, you don't really want to use food on this, so I took some lavender from the Dollar Tree, and I cut the stems. And using some jute, I tied the bundle together. I held the stems together and just wrapped it around to cover the stem and tied a knot. And now I'm just going to hang it from the top of my board. And now this is just a nice kitchen decoration. And now the kits had different colors. And they have the trays and the coasters right there, so you can also pour on those. And there you go. So thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. You can catch some other videos over on our YouTube, and paint products can be found at chalkitupfancy.com. Have a great day.